99% of drivers have no idea their cars are hiding these secret features. Here's the kicker. One of them could save you thousands in repairs. Most people overlook it every single day, and it's costing them big. Before you waste money, check out these 17 little-known features your car already has. Don't miss this. It could be a game changer. Secret number 17, remote window control. Few things are worse than stepping into a car that's been baking under the sun. The good news? Many modern cars let you cool things down before you even open the door. On Kia, Volkswagen, and Hyundai models, simply press and hold the unlock button for 3 seconds, and your windows will glide down automatically. For Honda and Volvo, it's even easier. Press unlock once, then press and hold again to lower all the windows. No remote? No problem. Insert the key into the driver's door, turn it to unlock and hold. Your windows will drop. Turn and hold the other way, and they'll roll right back up. This isn't just about comfort, it's about safety too. A car left in direct sun can reach 130 to 170 degrees Fahrenheit. Venting the heat before you climb in reduces the risk of heat-related illness and makes the ride far more pleasant. Parents especially will love this. No more kids crying because seatbelt buckles are scorching hot. Just drop the windows remotely, let the heat escape, and everyone thinks you've got a high-end climate system without spending a dime. Secret number 16, easy fill tire alert. Filling tires is one of those chores few people enjoy, but Nissan came up with a way to make it surprisingly simple. In models such as the Rogue, Altima, and Pathfinder, the car itself lets you know when your tires are at the correct pressure. All you do is park, leave the ignition on, and attach the air hose. As soon as the system detects inflation, the exterior lights blink to confirm it's working. When the tire reaches the recommended PSI, the horn gives a quick beep. Other brands like GMC, Cadillac, and Jeep have rolled out similar systems in some of their vehicles. That means no more relying on questionable tire gauges or guessing if you've added enough air. Considering that studies show nearly 9 out of 10 drivers ride on underinflated tires, which hurts fuel economy and shortens tire life, this built-in helper can save money and improve safety. The process is foolproof, even for people with zero mechanical know-how. A single honk signals the tire is perfect. Go past the target, and the car honks again while flashing the hazard lights, warning you to stop. Think of it as having a virtual tire technician built right into your vehicle, always guiding you towards spot-on tire pressure without the frustration of doing it the old way. Secret number 15, remote start functions. Most drivers don't realize just how many modern cars already support remote start. In fact, studies show nearly 9 out of 10 new vehicles are built with this ability, even when it isn't obvious from the key fob. If you see a circular arrow icon, you're ready to go. But here's the twist. Many vehicles without that button still have a hidden activation method. On late-model Lexus, Toyota, and Mazda cars, try pressing the lock button twice, then holding it on the third press. BMW drivers, just tap the lock button 3 times quickly, and the engine roars to life. It's more than just a party trick. Remote start can be incredibly practical. In winter, it gives the engine time to warm and circulate oil before you hit the road, reducing long-term wear. In scorching summers, it lets the air conditioning cool the cabin ahead of time. So the system doesn't have to work as hard once you're driving. Imagine stepping out of a restaurant, hitting a sequence on your fob, and watching your car fire up while everyone else is still chipping ice or sweating in the heat. The Consumer Technology Association predicted that by 2021, about 90% of new vehicles would include remote start as standard. While the industry hasn't fully reached that number, availability is much higher than most people expect. Check your manual or search your model online. You might discover your car has been hiding this smart feature the whole time. Secret number 14, color-coded engine parts. Ever pop the hood of your car and notice that some caps are bright yellow or red, while others are plain black or gray? That's not a coincidence. It's a visual code. Automakers intentionally use colors to guide drivers. The bright caps mark safe spots for simple maintenance, while the dull ones are better left for professional service. Those yellow, blue, or red tops are basically an invitation to refill fluids yourself without needing a trip to the shop. In contrast, the unmarked gray or black pieces signal hands off. Learning this little trick can save you serious money. If a mechanic has ever billed you $50 just to top off washer fluid, chances are you were paying for something you could have handled in seconds. But this system isn't only about saving money, It's about avoiding damage. Mixing up fluids can ruin your engine. Picture pouring motor oil into the coolant reservoir or adding washer fluid to the brake system. That's a fast track to disaster. The color coding exists to protect both your car and your wallet. Here's a quick reference. Yellow usually means oil, blue is often for coolant or windshield washer fluid, and red is commonly tied to transmission fluid. Learn these basics, and suddenly the maze under your hood feels a lot less intimidating, even if you still think spark plug sounds like the name of a soda. Secret number 13, the hidden fuel cap holder. Here's a feature so simple, you'll wonder how you overlooked it. Next time you're at the gas station, check the inside of your fuel door. See that little hook or notch? It's not a design quirk. It's meant to hold your gas cap while you fill up. It might not seem like a big deal, but letting the cap dangle or tossing it on the roof of your car can scratch the paint, let dirt sneak into your fuel system, and eventually clog your injectors. That kind of repair can cost thousands. The surprising part, nearly every vehicle comes with this small clip, but studies suggest the vast majority of drivers ignore it. And when grime gets into your fuel line, it doesn't stop at the injectors. It can damage your pump and, in the worst case, lead to total engine failure, all because of skipping a step that takes just seconds. This tiny holder isn't about convenience alone. It's built-in protection for your engine, and as a bonus, it saves you from chasing a runaway gas cap across the pavement or realizing you drove off with it perched on your roof. That's more than embarrassing. It's a mistake that could get expensive fast. Secret number 12, key-fob brain boost. Ever paced around a parking lot, pressing your key-fob again and again like it's lost its magic? Here's a wild hack no dealership will tell you about. Your head can actually extend your fob's signal. By holding the remote against your skull, the range can jump from roughly 30 feet to more than 80. Turns out the water in your brain helps conduct electromagnetic waves, giving the signal extra strength. Science at its most practical. And that's not the only hidden trick. Most remotes also conceal a backup mechanical key inside. Slide the latch on the side, and you've got an instant backup plan if your fob's battery dies. It's like a key inside a key. This isn't just a gimmick, it really works. With about 85% of the brain made up of water, the effect is surprisingly powerful. So next time you're wandering through a crowded parking garage, try this odd little trick. It could save you time, frustration, and a lot of button mashing. Secret number 12, road condition alerts. Did you know your car may already be looking out for you on icy roads? That little snowflake icon on the dashboard isn't just a cute symbol. It's tied to a temperature sensor that warns you when conditions could get slippery. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration reports that around 156,000 crashes occur each year due to icy pavement, many of which might be prevented with a simple heads-up. In newer vehicles, the system goes even further. Some dashboards switch from a yellow to a red alert as temperatures fall to especially dangerous levels. And in advanced models, the technology becomes even smarter. Cars can share road surface information with one another, building a real-time safety network. It's almost like having a convoy of weather scouts ahead of you, sending instant updates about the road you're about to travel. Now that's a hidden feature worth paying attention to. Secret number 10, rear view mirror tricks. That little lever at the bottom of your rear view mirror isn't just a random piece of plastic. When headlights behind you feel like laser beams, flip it and instantly reduce the glare. It's a simple bit of physics that prevents temporary blindness and makes night driving far less stressful. Headlight glare is such a problem that nearly 14% of older drivers admit they avoid driving after dark because of it. This old-school fix has been around for decades, but modern vehicles have taken things further. Some now come equipped with digital mirrors or adaptive headlights that automatically dim to protect your vision. Here's how it works. The tab shifts the angle of the mirror so that light is reflected upward instead of straight into your eyes. The reflection looks slightly darker overall, but you can still see traffic behind you without being dazzled. And if your car has an auto-dimming mirror, the technology is even cooler. These use an electrochromic gel that darkens on its own the moment sensors detect intense light behind you. No flipping required. It's basically like giving your mirror a pair of sunglasses that only activate when you need them. Pretty smart engineering, right? Secret number 9, hidden storage spots. Automakers have been quietly adding secret compartments to their cars for years, and it's a clever bonus for drivers. Jeep, for instance, has been slipping in these hidden areas for over a decade. The Grand Cherokee alone comes with at least one stash spot so discreet that most thieves would never think to check it. But Jeep isn't the only brand playing this game. The Infiniti G35 conceals a compartment inside the rear armrest. Volkswagen Golf models have a hidden drawer beneath the driver's seat. And the Toyota Hilux? It even features a dashboard compartment that doubles as a mini cooler for drinks while you're on the road. Some of these spaces are camouflaged so well that even longtime owners have no idea they exist. I've heard plenty of stories about people stumbling upon them years after buying the car, sometimes even finding little items left behind by previous owners. It's like uncovering a small automotive time capsule. So here's a weekend challenge. Take a closer look around your own vehicle. You might be surprised at the hidden gems waiting to be discovered in the most unexpected corners. Secret number 8, tire pressure monitoring reset. Most drivers are familiar with that dashboard warning light for low tire pressure. But here's something you might not know. You can usually reset the system yourself without a costly trip to the shop. Once you've aired up your tires to the proper PSI, many cars require a quick reset so the TPMS recognizes the new levels. Take Honda, for example. Simply hold the tire pressure button in the glove box or under the dash until the light blinks 3 times. In Toyota models, turn the ignition to on without starting the engine, then press and hold the TPMS reset button for several seconds. Doing this at home clears the warning symbol, saves you time, and avoids an unnecessary service bill. Tire pressure sensors aren't flawless. They sometimes just need a gentle reminder to update. Knowing this little hack keeps you in control, your tires safer, and your car running smoothly. It's one of those simple DIY moves that makes you look like a pro driver without even trying. Secret number 7, windshield wiper sensitivity adjustment. Ever get the feeling your wipers are either going too fast in a drizzle or too slow in a sudden downpour? Many modern vehicles actually give you the option to adjust the rain sensor that controls them. Brands like Subaru, Ford, and Mercedes often include this feature, letting you fine-tune wiper sensitivity either through the infotainment menu or a small dial near the steering wheel. The idea is simple. An optical sensor on the windshield measures how often and how heavily raindrops are falling, then automatically matches the wiper speed to the conditions. It's almost like having a smart assistant dedicated to keeping your view clear. This isn't just about convenience, though. By preventing the wipers from running unnecessarily during light rain, you reduce blade wear and extend their lifespan. So if your wipers seem out of sync with the weather, check whether your car allows you to adjust the sensitivity. It's a small tweak that can make rainy day driving safer and a lot less frustrating. Secret number 6, cleaner air at the push of a button. Ever been trapped in traffic behind a smoky diesel truck? That dashboard button with the car and a circular arrow isn't just a random symbol. It's your vehicle's built-in air shield. Pressing the recirculation button stops outside air from entering and instead cycles the cleaner air already inside the cabin. This simple trick protects you from exhaust fumes, dust, and even unpleasant odors on rural roads. It also makes your air conditioning work more efficiently, cooling the cabin faster while reducing strain on the system, sometimes by as much as 20% in extreme heat. It's especially handy in stop-and-go traffic, near construction zones, or when city smog is heavy. Plus, it helps your cabin air filter last longer by cutting down on the amount of debris it has to trap. That means fewer replacements and extra savings over time. So next time you see that recirculation symbol light up, remember, it's more than a button. It's your car's first line of defense against pollution just outside your window. Secret number 5, conversation mirrors. Ever wish you had a way to keep an eye on the back seat without turning into a contortionist at the wheel? Some SUVs and minivans already come with a built-in solution. Hidden inside the sunglass holder above the rearview mirror, there's often a small conversation mirror. Flip it open, and suddenly you've got a wide-angle view of the entire second and third rows. It's a lifesaver for parents. No more twisting around to figure out what's going on when the backseat goes suspiciously quiet. With a single glance, you'll know whether your toddler is dozing peacefully or secretly passing snacks to their sibling. These mirrors aren't just for kids either. They're great for monitoring pets on road trips. One quick look tells you if the dog's chewing on a seatbelt or if the cat's managed to escape its carrier, all without taking your eyes off the road for more than a second. It's such a simple addition, but it makes a huge difference when you're hauling precious passengers. And if you're finding these hidden car features useful, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We've still got plenty more tips ahead. Secret number 4, fuel gauge arrows. It's a small detail, but one that can save you from plenty of frustration. Ever pull up to a gas station only to realize the fuel door is on the opposite side of your car? There's actually an easy way to avoid that. Just glance at your fuel gauge. See the little arrow next to the gas pump symbol? That arrow tells you exactly which side your fuel cap is on. This clever design has been around for decades, yet nearly half of drivers have no idea it even exists. No more awkward U-turns at the pump or stretching the hose across your car like you're performing a circus trick. In fact, automakers have been including this arrow since the early 1990s, meaning it's been helping drivers for over 30 years. And still, about 50% of people miss it. The feature is especially useful when you're in a rental car or borrowing someone else's vehicle. Instead of hopping out to check, a quick look at the dashboard gives you the answer instantly. It's a perfect example of how sometimes the most helpful features aren't flashy tech, but simple, thoughtful touches that make driving smoother and easier. Secret number 3, drowsiness-detection systems. If you've ever seen a little coffee cup light pop up on your dashboard, it's not suggesting a Starbucks run. It's your car's way of warning you that you're getting drowsy at the wheel. Modern vehicles now come with advanced safety tech that keeps an eye on you as you drive. Some systems monitor your face, tracking signs like heavy eyelids, frequent blinking, or head nodding. Others look at your driving behavior, things like drifting in your lane or irregular speed, to spot fatigue before it becomes dangerous. Take Subaru, for instance. Certain models sound a sharp beep and flash an eye symbol if the system thinks you're too tired to continue safely. It's basically your car saying, pull over before we both end up in trouble. And this isn't just a gimmick. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration estimates drowsy driving contributes to about 100,000 crashes, 71,000 injuries, and over 1,500 deaths every year. On long road trips or late-night drives, fatigue can sneak up on even the most careful drivers. That's why these systems are true lifesavers. So the next time your car suggests a coffee break, don't ignore it. It's looking out for you. Secret number 2, speed limit recognition. Ever noticed a tiny speed limit icon suddenly appearing on your dashboard or head-up display? That's not a coincidence. It's your car's traffic sign recognition system keeping you in check. Modern vehicles use front-facing cameras to scan road signs as you drive. The system then displays the current speed limit right in front of you, whether on the instrument cluster or projected onto the windshield. It's like having a co-pilot who never stops paying attention. In some BMW and Mercedes models, the system even pairs with navigation data. If you enter a construction zone or temporary speed limit area, the display updates instantly. No more excuses for missing that hidden sign tucked behind a tree. According to studies, speed-related crashes are responsible for over 25% of all traffic fatalities each year. Having a constant reminder of the speed limit reduces the chances of creeping over it without realizing. This isn't just about avoiding tickets. It's about safety. A quick glance at your dash keeps you aware of changing limits and helps you adapt your driving. Sometimes the smartest car features aren't flashy gadgets, but simple reminders that keep you out of trouble. Secret number 1, hidden trunk escape handle. Most drivers never think about it, but inside the trunk of many modern cars, there's a small, glow-in-the-dark handle. It's not a decoration. It's a built-in emergency escape. Since 2001, automakers in the US have been required to include this feature for safety reasons. If someone ever gets locked in the trunk, whether by accident or in an emergency, pulling that handle will pop the latch and let them out immediately. Some models even design the handle in bright colors with a clear icon of a person running, making it easy to spot in the dark. It's one of those features you hope you never need, but it's reassuring to know it's there. This tiny handle has already saved lives by preventing suffocation or heat stroke incidents. Next time you load groceries, take a second to peek inside your trunk. You'll likely see that little life-saving lever glowing, waiting just in case. That's a wrap on our list of 17 hidden car tricks designed to save you money. Be honest, how many of these were new to you? Let us know down in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more straightforward car advice without the fluff. Remember, being a smart driver isn't just about how you handle the wheel. It's about knowing the little things most people overlook. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.